looking to me to settle the score. Thanks to French Quarter's guest apartments for being our New York City hotel. Let them be your headquarters in New York City. Go to FrenchQuartersNY.com to book your next stay. That's FrenchQuartersNY.com to book your next day. And Casey Stern here, MLB guy, analyst extraordinaire. First of all, Casey, I don't know if you heard the news. Mike Boschetti and the Catholic Church has officially forgiven the Jews for killing Christ.
Which is good, and I appreciate that, Mike.
Well, Mike, you see, you mixed it up. You said forgiven, meaning that they did kill Christ. You're saying they're saying they never killed Christ.
Well, according to the Pope, he forgave them. And now, I don't blame Jewish people at all for it.
Well, that's good. You did before this.
You don't blame them.
That's good.
Pre-1966.
Right.
What do you
Before
mean?
then.
What, you don't blame them for it, meaning you were for them killing Christ? You're fine with it?
I'm just saying the Romans did a good job of taking him out.
So before you were, what, 30 then, Mike? When was this? By the way, I'm glad I picked up the show outfit. But that's why I was late today, picking up. Apparently, we all dressed at the at the same spot.
Hoodies.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're like Biggie Smalls.
Right, we're in the crew. We're like
when I die,
like
I want to go to hell because I'm a piece of S and hard to tell. Don't want to go to heaven with the goodies. Want to go to hell with the black hood, the hooded. That's my favorite. It goes hooded. Now.
Yes.
Okay, so congratulations on that. You get that boulder off your shoulder.
Yes, yeah. I appreciate that, Michael. Yeah. Thank you.
Now, let's talk A-Rod. We played it in the beginning. You have the same opinion I have, that his lawyer probably like, look, A-Rod, you're going to get on the stand. You're going to sound like an idiot and not a likable one. An unlikable idiot is really bad. And it's a reason I don't think we've heard him talk before, because he really sounds pompous. And he's not a guy that, gets on people's good side. But what is your thoughts on the whole thing? Selling, staying away, to what's going to happen? I mean, if he's lying now, man, he's really sick. He's sick.
Well, that's clear.
But if he's lying now.
But I think today was on Francesa's show, the best performance in a big spot that Alex Rodriguez has ever had.
Yeah.
Has ever had. The spotlight was on him, and he put on a show.
Right.
He didn't hit into his favorite digits, 5-4-3 or 6-4-3 or 4-6-3. He went and he nailed it because he denied everything. He acted like he was up front. He acted like he was doing the fans a solid. I'm here for you.
Right.
I'm coming to your station. I'm on the Yes Network. Here I am for you.
By the way, what a coup for Francesa.
Oh, of course.
He's the only guy he'll talk to.
Of course, and didn't fall asleep, by the way, during the A-Rod interview. But here's the fascinating part of this. All of the years we've dealt with this, go from Giambi to every steroid guy you've ever heard. Even after they get caught or they apologize, they never say what they're apologizing for. They never tell you anything.
It's very odd.
Right.
Very odd.
So how strange is it that this happens? That lawyers who are probably being paid more than any of those guys paid their lawyers, Alex has $1 billion, would allow him in this spot to do this?
So dumb.
It is so planned.
Yeah.
It is beyond belief.
Right, so it's not dumb, it's planned.
No way it's dumb.
Yeah.
He knew that there's no way Selig shows up, and if he doesn't, I got to take my chance to go ahead and blow off the hearing, because Alex's best thing is a cloud over everything that makes it look like it's ugly, that makes it look unfair. If he gets on the stand, he will say something stupid. So for him to get into a spot where he could run away, make a big deal out of it, then make a statement. Here, I point to another thing. He made a statement when he got out of the courtroom, and he said this is an injustice and all this stuff.
Right.
When they asked the lawyers in front of the microphones when they left the hearing for a statement, they said they were going to let Alex's statement stand. At no point we've been alive has a lawyer let an athlete's statement stand. It was planned. They knew walking in today exactly what was going to happen.
That's an amazing point, right?
Thank you.
So how
I
does
thought
it
about
help?
that on the
How
ride
does
in.
it help?
Thanks.
How does it help him? What do you think the plan is eventually?
The
what are they
plan
gonna
is
do?
to hope that every distraction and diversion and every cloud that surrounds, did they treat him unfairly? Was it a witch hunt? Braun gets off on a sample, right? OJ's glove doesn't fit. If I can find a way to get you like David Blaine looking over here, then I can go ahead and hoodwink you over on this side, and you can't prove it because you got to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt.
Right.
I think his plan is to create every seed of doubt, every cloud and diversion and controversy he can. The other part to remember is this: if this gets delayed and lasts a long time, he still collects checks. So if he
I
can get
know.
this to the
I
federal grand jury, if he can get this lasting into next year, he's on the field while all this is going on because he gets to play under the appeal and under the situation. So none of this is anything but design. Very smart play by Alex.
We
today.
gotta take a break. In case if you want to hang on the couch, you got the band come back. I want to interview Rick, and then come back maybe talk a little bit more
Sure.
about this
Yep,
fascinating
of course.
stuff. Those are all good points. Back after this.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.